Welcome back to Engineer Your Space. I'm Isabel. Today I'm giving you a tour of my living room and I'm going to show you how it all came together from start to finish. I'm really lucky to have a nice big living room in this apartment, and I was able to use part of it to set up a home office, separating it from the rest of the space with a dividing wall that I built using bookcases. I love my little office, but it left me with only about 75 square feet that I could use for my actual living room, because I also needed to leave enough room around it for a passageway. So the first thing I did was to put down an area rug to define the space where my living room would be, and also to cover up that carpet that I don't like very much. The rug was a really inexpensive find from IKEA. It's called Sinnerlig and was only about $70. I love the texture of the seagrass, plus because it's flat woven, it still allows the closet door to open and close without any problems. Now for the furniture layout, I initially placed the sofa against the back wall. But with that layout, the only spot for the TV was on this short wall here, which wasn't ideal. So I ended up moving the sofa and placing it perpendicular to the back wall instead. Using furniture sliders makes moving furniture around so much easier, especially when you're working by yourself. Now with the sofa like this, I was able to place the TV on the wall facing the sofa, which works much better for me. Next came dressing up the walls. And I chose to do a gallery wall above the TV here, basically reusing a lot of the artwork that you might recognize from my New York City apartment, like this framed cat door knocker. I find having a gallery wall helps to make the vent, the TV, and the closet door all blend in more and not stand out so much. For the back wall, I wanted to add some color, but I didn't want to paint or to put up wallpaper. So instead I came up with this idea to use this beautiful rug that I found at Crate & Barrel and to make a wall panel out of it. To do that, I built a simple frame with furring strips and made it with legs so that it could rest on the floor instead of having to hang it. I painted the wood to match the wall, and then I attached the rug to it using upholstery nails. I was able to just use 3M Velcro command strips to attach it to the wall because the legs of the frame bear the weight of the panel. You could easily make the frame without legs and hang it like a picture frame, but then you would have to make holes in the wall. For the coffee table, of course, I thought it would be fun to make one. So I signed up for this class at a community wood shop here in LA to make this bench that also doubles as a coffee table. The project started with a pile of wood that I planed, cut to size using lots of power tools, and then assembled. It took many hours of working in the shop to make it, but it was well worth the effort. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and it's perfect for my small living room. There was just enough room left over for a chair in the corner. It's easy enough to move to get access to all my stuff for my projects, and it's pretty much been taken over by Leah for her afternoon naps. The last thing I needed to figure out for this room was the lighting. This was a bit challenging because there really isn't any room for table lamps or floor lamps in here. So instead I designed these beautiful wall sconces to go on either side of the wall panel. And I'll show you how I made them in another episode using nothing more than a few hand tools and a drill. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new videos. And to find out more about some of the projects that you saw here and lots more DIY ideas and tips, go to my website, engineeryourspace.com. See you next time.